there isn't a better reason to come together and to come together to learn and share than smart justice.
As we know, somewhere around 66% of all of the people who leave prison are back within 3 years. And what is the why? So the first thing is a lack of education. And of course, that's a product of all that has gone on before and failures by our society. Having a skill, a trade, education makes it possible to have meaningful employment, which for most people in America has been the engine for upward social mobility. And when you have that, it not only lifts the individual, it lifts their family and takes them away from all those things that predispose that person to being in trouble with the law to begin with.
I went to prison when I was 16 years old. I came out when I turned 29 this year. I was released 7 months ago. And when I watched this film, I remember my incarceration, I remember the cells, and I remember how my incarceration felt like an enclosure of just despair and hopelessness. There was no reason to live, there was no hope. I wondered what tomorrow would bring. I wondered what the day would be like when I was released. But when I got into the BPI program in 2011, it was almost like a lifeline being thrown to someone who was drowning in the sea. And I remember holding on to it for dear life, and how much I wanted to succeed in this program, to transform myself, to better myself. And then the fact that there are more than 2.1 million prisoners across the country, most of whom are feeling the same hopelessness that I had, but did not have the opportunity that I had.
Various programs that have combined education, whether that's to a vocational trade, a skill, or just general education, with outside support, have managed to lower the recidivism rate by more than 90%. Well, the problem is they're small programs and they're difficult to scale. So to that, my thought is daunting and doable is still doable.